Here we go. This is the ultimate, the one everyone comes to Reno for. Great racing through all the classes, but this one is on a different level, the unlimited class.
The Unlimiteds are unlimited piston-powered aircraft, and all they have to do is be over 4,500 pounds.
The sound, the fury, the roar as these planes go past the grandstands here is just nothing that can even describe. It's a feeling you feel down deep in your chest. There's the Dreadnought, one of our favorites as we come into this special week in Reno, Nevada. 8 planes in this final, ultimate contest of the day today. We've had all our preliminary races. We've gotten them out of the way, and this one is to decide everything. This is unlimited gold. 8 laps on a course that's just under 8 miles long.
Getting all lined up. That is.
There's our in-camera aircraft. Is this right? This is in Argonaut with Sherman Smoot?
That is Sherman Smoot, and his daughter is Carly.
Think Fighter Pilot Red. Drink Fighter Pilot Red. All right. That's the wine.
He's the blend that owns the winery in Templeton, California.
All
and
right.
His claim to fame is a Zinfandel called Fighter Pilot Red.
Here's a representation. Once they get lined up, here's what happens.
So they come down the chute. Go to see where it says start on the top left. That's the guide pylon. When they get there, you see the red airplane is the pace plane. Pulls off. They're all headed for the start. They get there. Right now, they're staying in all their own lane. But when they get past the start, they can start jockeying for position. Going back around the back of the course and down the Valley of Speed.
They'll be coming over the grandstand there from the south and east a little bit. It's the ultimate race in the STIHL National Championship Air Races, the final day. This is it, unlimited gold. The airplanes are lined up, they're in the chute, and this race is about to go.
So they're coming down the chute, and they're going straight for that guide pylon up on the hill. Everyone stays in their lane until they get to that guide pylon, and then the game is on.
8 planes in this race. The pole position, the number 1 spot, race number 8, Dreadnought.
Listen to that.
The sound and the fury of this one is unbelievable and incomparable to almost anything else in any motor racing platform.
Joel Swagger and Dreadnought coming around the back of the course, going down towards the Valley of Speed. This is where they pick up the most speed on the course.
He didn't come all the way from Australia to just a place. Watch him burn it down. Okay, then we have Dennis Sanders and Eagles Nest. First time on the course. Ladies and gentlemen, pylon 7, 8, 9. Listen to the sound of the bad boys of air racing, Reno style.
Making the turn, getting ready to come past the grandstands here to a very appreciative audience. There's a good lead built up already. In the first lap by Joel Swagger, pilot from Ione, California in Dreadnought, the Sea Fury TMK-20 trainer of TMK-20 fighter plane.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that sound as much as we did. So Dreadnought is still in first place. There she is right there.
That's what it's all about right there. And it's been all about this plane through unlimited competition throughout the week. No one has been able to challenge.
Down low, we have Sawbones. And up there, we have Miss America with Brent Heisey. This is for second and third.
Sawbones, another one of the planes which was a favorite coming into this week. Miss America out of Oklahoma giving chase right now, but no one able to get that close to this one right here. Dreadnought has been unstoppable.
Miss America going for a pass on Kurt Brown on Sawbones.
Miss America, the red, white, and blue plane.
Our beauty queen.
Moving in closer and closer to Sawbones. Sawbones, again, one of the top favorites coming into this week.
These 3 are the favorites, Dreadnought, Sawbones, and Miss America. And everybody was kind of putting their money on different ones all along the week.
Back to the leader again, Joel Swagger and Dreadnought. The Sea Fury just performing as it has all week long.
There he is, coming back around the back of the course.
Back in 4th place behind the 3 we've been watching right there is Sherman Smoot in the Argonaut, race 114. We got our camera inside. Look at the desert go by.
Look
from
at the pylons.
100 feet.
You just see a pylon coming up.
But the race is for second. Look back at the 10 o'clock position.
There
This
it
is
is.
closed pylon racing. You got to stay outside those pylons, but you want to get close too. Race a shorter course if you can.
1,350 air-cooled cubic inches of right engine. Here they come again, folks. Let's listen.
Split screen. We've got Dreadnought, number 8, coming around home pylon one more time.
Thrilling the crowds in the grandstands here. No one's left this airport, this very important race. This will make the
Brent
end of
Heisey
this
got a
week of
pass on
incredible
Kurt
racing.
Brown.
Now he becomes a prey. Kurt Brown becomes a predator. Here we go. Coming around now.
See what happens here.
Smoot and Argonaut, 2,800 power.
Keep an eye on that blue, red, white, and blue plane.
Coming around pylon 789 now. This should be Mark 1, Mike Brown, and Graham Frew. Let's see how close we are.
Still on board with Sherman Smoot on the left, following our race on the right. That's Miss America right there, second place. Brent Heisey, number 11.
Successfully having gotten by Sawbones, the Sea Fury. Race 71. Brett Heisey, race 11 in second place right now, but still far, far in the wake. Joel Swager and Dreadnought.
Lap 3, 4, 16. Look who's back already.
114 Argonaut currently residing in fourth place. That's where we're getting our onboard shot there.
Joel just came around for lap 5.
Make a showing. Kurt Brown, shuttle commander.
Clicking off the miles very, very quickly here are these powerful airplanes.
That's not the spot he wanted on this podium.
He's pulling ahead, but it's not over yet.
No, anything can happen here.
Pylon is Dreadnought.
There's
Every
Dreadnought.
encounter with a pylon can possibly derail a championship effort. So all the judges are watching very, very closely here, and you take the momentum you've got and you try not to let it overcome you. You got to run the race according to the rules.
There's our second place contender, Brent Heisey from Oklahoma in Miss America. I think he was sandbagging this week.
Qualifying at 386 miles an hour for this third spot. That's where they started today, now in second place.
I think he's going faster than that now.
This should be Dennis Sanders and Eagles Wings, and it also should be their flagship Dreadnought coming around one more time.
That's lap 6.
Oh, we're getting closer and closer.
Make a living and unlimited with Dreadnought on the course.
We're starting to lap the slower traffic. Joel got by Dennis Sanders, no problem. Brent Heisey is now trying to pass Dennis Sanders.
We've got another pass going on out high there. I believe that should be Dr. Heisey making a pass on a lapped aircraft, right?
Here's
All
Dreadnought
eyes
at
on
about
Dreadnought.
the 12 o'clock position on our oval course right there, halfway through lap number 6. We're getting closer and closer to a gold champion in the unlimited class.
That NASCAR. Okay, around. Look to your left, folks. One more time. It doesn't take long to get around this 7-mile course when you've got 38 countries.
5 Sea Furies in this race, 2 Mustangs and 1 Yak.
Here comes Dreadnought.
Graham Frew.
No.
Second place behind him right there, Miss America. Behind our leader coming past the stand right now.
Lap 7 of 8.
2 more laps to go for our leader. Joel Swager having absolutely no problem navigating his way around this one in the front position.
He just made a call on the radio to tell someone that he was coming up to pass him. Watch that pass.
Does it effortlessly, so much speed at his disposal here. That's why this has been the dominant plane all week long. And in the premier event, he is putting on yet another show for the fans.
Which is where he's at now. Look over the 9 o'clock position on the course. 3 spots, diving down, cutting out.
Dreadnought continues lapping, going past plane after plane in this 8-plane field. Getting very close to having completed 7 of the 8 laps here.
Cannot exceed 250 feet.
Coming back around for the white flag lap.
White flag is out at the start-finish pylon. One more lap just to bring it home. There's Miss America in second place, but too far behind.
He's trying to get around all that lap traffic.
But he's put quite a bit of real estate between our third place airplane, race 71 Sawbones.
Sawbones in third just came around, but we've got our all eyes are on Dreadnought.
There it is right there. Dreadnought forging forward. Nothing stopping this plane out here this week.
Looks great. One more time down the Valley of Speed.
You're not even a religious
Over on the west side of this course.
Okay, look to the Valley of Speed one more time.
Down in the Valley of Speed right there, dropping a little bit, gaining a little more momentum as if he needs it. He's done all the work, put all the hay in the barn. Now is the time to enjoy this race. Close but not too close to the last series of pylons right there, making the final turn. Digging for home is Dreadnought. Race number 8, Joel Swagger is your champion. Dreadnought dominant all week long. There's second place right there. Miss America, Brent Heisey. And there it is, checkered flag for Joel Swagger and Dreadnought. Oh, what racing we have seen just this day, just this final day of racing, but an entire week of racing that did not disappoint anyone. Biplanes.
Jets.
Incredible stuff from the Jets, the fastest class.
The lucky ride winner. And Andrew Finley.
Greatest pilots in America. Thanks to everyone, all the volunteers, hundreds of them who make this one-of-a-kind racing event possible to happen, and it can only happen here in America, Reno, Nevada, USA. Our congratulations to this amazing community who gets behind it 100%, and everyone who's come out and become a part of it. Thanks to you for joining with us today and all week long at the Reno National Championship Air Races from Reno.